Are you trying to build the best team in Madden? Well, go today and avoid the packs and save some racks. Head on over, use code CC for 15% off. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We got a gameplay for you today, and this is a full game giving my post thoughts on how it went playing against the pro player Blocky. Oh my lord, there's a name you don't want to see pop up in a weekend league game. This is this guy. He is he's a surgeon. He's a surgeon for sure. He loves running bunch, and you can defend a normal bunch pretty easy. He's not normal bunch, so we had to do a lot of crazy different things. Try to keep him guessing is the best thing possible. But we played him before. I played him earlier this year. He came in with like a real salary cap team, and I just ran the ball on him. So that doesn't count. That doesn't count. This game different. We're coming out. We have Mossed, M-O-S-S-E-D. Of course, we're gonna try and use it. Of course, I thought he was gonna try and stop us from using it. But you see, he's got big man lit up in the middle already. Like, okay, we're gonna have to roll out. But I don't know if he didn't see it or what. So hey, I'll take my yards. I'll take my free yards, man. You know, no questions there. But what we're gonna be doing for the most part is running New England on offense, the Dolphins on defense, and playing smart. I know that when you play someone like this, points are going to be hard to come by. He's an underrated defensive player, very underrated, and he's one of the hardest players to defend, in my opinion, that I've ever played against. So he's tough. He's tough cookie. So I'm going to play smart on offense. I'm going to run the ball a lot. I want to get things going, do what we can. So we see here, we audible to our stretch to motion up to try to get the first down. I thought I was going to be able to cut that out, but he did a real nice job on the click on with Sean Taylor there. Cut us off. So, okay, we're first down. We're back in first down territory. Again, we see him, you know, he's going to be on Tillman a lot. Avoid the enforcer is our goal when we run the ball. You know, obviously you want to get as many yards as possible, but I don't want to try to get extra yards and then run into a hit stick. And then we fumble and then we lose our field possession and our play here. So again, we see him, he's trying to control on the right. We're going to go back to this little stretch here. And then all of a sudden you see he's back on the left. So, okay, if he's over there, that's cool. So we're going to run and bam, 7-0. Obviously aided by the big play with Moss, but nonetheless, it works out well. So scoring, what I felt was pretty easy. We didn't have to pass the ball outside of getting down the field initially. Okay, maybe we'll be able to run the ball. Maybe we'll be able to do this. But now we're going to have to get stops on him because I know for the most part, 3 is just not going to cut it. It's just really not going to cut it. We're going to have to see what we can do to stay ahead, right? This is going to be a real challenge here. So we're going to run big nickel. We're going to run big Sam 236, and even some 146 at times. Normally 146 is what I'm going to when I'm playing bunch. It's a really good blitz out of it. Forces him to, you know, to block it. And the vast majority of people don't know how to block it. He does. He does. So I'm not even great at adjusting out of this yet. I'm still learning a lot of 146. But I was trying to do some things to maybe see what could happen there. And look, the blitz comes in and he just rolls immediately straight through it. Okay, frustrated. He actually didn't block our blitz. He didn't block it, and he still picked up 9 yards. So, just a great awareness. He knew he didn't block it. So at that point, okay, let's switch things up. I want to see what works. I don't want to just keep giving him the same look. Because if I give him the same look over and over and over, he's going to dominate me. He's going to find that hole, and we need to do our best to not give him the hole. And look right here. He's going to make almost a perfect read every time, too. So we go shallow. He's given us 2 people to defend with 1 user there. We're screwed at that point. He had nobody going to the left side of the screen. So that really hurt us, especially with the way we set up our coverage. Here he comes out. He flips bunch a lot. He runs us the wide side a lot. That's something you've just got to know and understand and be ready for. again, right here, we're going to send 5 people. No problem. And he picks it up again. What do? I can't just give him that all game. We need to adjust enough here. So now we're going to go into the 2-3-6 Sam, which is a little bit different pressure. Similar idea with pressure, but different. Just different. And we see there, so he must have thought the running back was manned up. Just assumed it was going to happen. Just a bad throw. When he makes a bad throw, you need to capitalize on it. I either need to take the clock with me, and so I can control that way and control possessions, or score. So now the pressure is back on us. But we've got 83 yards to go. Bad pass by him. Great for us. Saves us points. Cool. So again here, I gotta play smart. I have to play smart. Smarter I play, the bigger my chances at winning. If we start to play a little reckless, things aren't going to go so well. So that's why at that point, I say, okay, we're going to be running the ball. I got to put these fresh legs in. I got to make sure we keep fresh legs in here. So Bo comes out, Walter comes in. Not that he should be tired after one play, but you have to understand and know what you're going to be able to do. He hasn't blown us up just yet. He hasn't blown up the run just yet. We see there too, as I was running, we hit the hole. We saw the enforcer on the left. Where did I go? I went the other way. I'm not running into that guy. No chance here. So we've done this now a few times with the stretch. But he does a much better job here. Baseline really helps him get out. Send that force defender on the right side of the screen down to us. Okay, so that didn't work so hot that time. We got to recognize that. We got to understand that. So right here, we're going to go to the bubble. See if we can pick up some yards. Deion Sanders doesn't really get blocked. Okay, it's Moss blocking him. He's not going to block for long. But it is what it is. But he's also running a lot of cover two. And if he's going to run cover two, we're going to set up a nice cover two beater here. We've got the tight end on the left on the delayed fade. We drag Tyreek Hill. We do a little bit of motion, try to get across. See what he's doing, see what he's done here. And we see here that he actually does a good job. And we try to float that ball up, and Deion plays so deep on that play. I thought we would just dialed one up and we were going to fire a laser. We were going to pew pew. But whatever adjustment he did, and I don't know, he played that amazing. So we give him the ball right back. I don't regret what we did. I would have done it every time. I would have made that same adjustment every time, that rollout, that pass, all those things I would have done every single time. Maybe you should have waited a little longer. I don't know. But right here, again, we're trying to set up a defense. He rolls out. What I have to do when he rolls out is decide, who do I want him to get the ball to? The deep pass? No. The shallow? Oh, okay. Or run the ball. So that's what we're going to have to really decide on. And I'm not able to do a good enough job just yet with it. Same play over and over and over and over and over. And I'm hoping and waiting, like, this contain has to start. Like, I'm putting a contain on the field. So we see here, I actually move him back. Like, maybe if I send him at depth, this is going to be a bit better. But then he actually does a little motion there. What I didn't expect, and when he doesn't do that, he sends out 4 routes. Got screamed at. Cool, 2nd and 19 puts me in that's a much better position here. I feel like I can hold some of this 3 here, because at this point I can protect the sticks and do stuff. Right here, again, he goes 5 out. This is probably something new. The way we're setting this up, he hasn't really seen, so he's just kind of dot him up. And he can dot me up a little bit, but he's not gaining a ton of yards at this point. So again, let's set everything up. Get some contains in there. See if we can get some pressure. Again, I'm not want a baseline. But right here, look, he does an excellent job going there. And I was hoping we would get that pick, but I wasn't going to run over to that corner route because he had that, I assume it was deep corner. The deep in was coming across from the left side of the field. I saw that. I'm like, that's where I'm going. Because if I run to the right, he's just going to hit that 100% of the time. I need to force him to force the corner out there. Because it's at least going to be partially covered by the computer. But he gets 3. Just 3. 3 is fine. We got the lead. Possessions are even still. So we're good. He kicks the fullback. Me personally, I don't understand why people kick the fullback. Just kick the ball deep. I'm a man. You can be a man. Everyone should be a man. Kick the ball off. I don't get it at this point. But look, he's the bubble. He's ready for it. He's ready for it there. Does a great job defending it. We only get a yard. We have human joystick on Tyreek Hill there. We can maneuver real easy once we get the ball. But now I've got to be a little worried about it. He's run cover 2 a lot, whether it's Tampa 2 or pinch dog 2. He's in cover 2. He's adjusting his coverage, but his base shell is cover 2. You see, straight down the middle of the pipe, that post was wide open. Wide open. I wanted it, but we couldn't get it. Pressure came in. Okay, 3rd and 26. What do you do on 3rd and 26? What do? You set up a play? Yeah, I set up. I'm not going to run the ball here. I'm not going to run the ball here. So we try to set something up. Nothing's there. We'll just scramble. We'll pick up as many yards as we can. We pick up 14. 4th and 12. Way better than 3rd and 26. At this point, do you go for it? Do you punt it? 12 yards is pretty easy to pick up in this game. It's not a lot. You got to imagine he's going to send pressure. He comes out in 1-4-6. Okay. Well, we gotta run against this. So I'm setting up an out route there on the left just in case. We're gonna be blocking. Look, we've got a post route, and I'm trying to put Gates here on something, and I couldn't quite put him on much of anything. So we're out here, and there's just I didn't see anything there live. I was probably going to playmaker that tight end up. We didn't get to. We got hit. We fumbled. That doesn't matter. The fumble, no, you don't want to fumble. But he returned it for 6. Doesn't really matter. But he gets the ball here. And the reason I was okay with going for it there too is now he can't clock us out for the half. We're going to get the ball back at least. I have to imagine and assume he can get in field goal range on us pretty easy. I have to assume that. Last time he was down this close to the end zone, he didn't put one in. He took 3 points. Okay, you've got to have a little confidence. I can hold the door. 7-6. Us getting ball back is fine. Him getting the ball at half is fine. It's an okay position to be in. I've been in way worse positions. This is an okay position. And then he goes to this, and I'm like, crap. Not fully ready to defend this. He does a great job. He's got Dickerson lit up. He's not a runner. I don't know why he's Dickerson lit up, but I guess in certain situations it's helpful. We go to far tight slot. I'm like, okay, he's going to run this little dive over this fullback inside here. We're going to have to really just overcommit to stopping it. I don't imagine he's going to pass. That's not my assumption. My assumption is he's going to run the ball. So we'll play run defense. We'll run commit and all that. Now, one thing I should have done here is probably call timeout. I wasn't calling my timeouts. It just was not... I don't know why, but we weren't. He goes to I tight here. So we're going to set up our 3-4 bear, get our shedders out there, make sure we have our enforcers on the field, do our best because we got to know that he's going to run the ball. He's going to run the ball. And so right there, we just hold the door. And again, look at this guy not calling timeouts. Finally did. Wasn't calling timeouts. What am I doing? I've given him 30 seconds, maybe more. Could have had that 30 seconds on my side. That would have been real nice. So again, 3rd and goal at the 1. Assume again, he's just going to run. He's not going to try to pass out of this. Would make sense. Bam. Run defense on deck. Loses 5. We probably ran commit. But here he's going to take his field goal. So again, while we didn't score, we gave him the ball on a short field. We have confidence in our defense to hold him. It's so hard to score in the red zone for anybody, any caliber player, that if we gave him the ball at the 40, he could hit us with a bomb, a deep bomb. We don't have to worry about any of that when he's shallow. So 7-6, 48 seconds, 1 timeout. We make something happen. How safe do we play it? He only has 1 timeout as well. So we can actually play a little more aggressive because if we, if he stopped us on the run here, he called a timeout, we'd be screwed. And then you fumble. That's why I try to avoid those enforcers, man. I wouldn't have changed it. I would have done the same thing. Knowing the result, I was running away from Pat Tillman on the right side of the screen, and we just ran into the guy on the left. That's all that happened there. But it's okay. So now, instead of us having the lead going into half, we're probably not going to have the lead going into half. And right there, we did a good job covering what he wanted on the right side of the screen. He's got that delayed fade from the tight end there. He throws it just because of the way that the match coverages work and cover to sync. It sort of played it a little bit there. It does not play it consistently by any means, but it did something there. Right here, we did something different. I started to blitz the corner. As well. Randomly. We see there the corner's coming in, and what happened so often, this is not a consistent thing. He kept getting A-gapped because of it. Based on how he was blocking and doing things, us sitting in that corner, the game said, oh yeah, A-gap. Then an untouched A-gap. It happened all the time. Which is what put him in the bad position, which is what put him where he was, keeping him to 3. Regardless, he's now up 9-7. May not agree with the fumble, but it happened. He gets the ball. He's up 2 points. He's had 3 possessions near the red zone and no touchdowns. So that's a win. We have to think, okay, at this point, 7 is hard for him to come by. How do we keep him just getting 3s? If he keeps getting 3s, I feel like we have a chance to win. If he gets 7 here, and now he goes up 9 points, we're down 2 possessions. That is a much taller task. So again, he's going to go to bunch. And I saw what was working, so I'm going to keep doing what was working. See, we're blitzing that corner off the edge, and you're going to watch Aaron Donald very frequently. Going to come in and bam, just hit him. I don't know why. I have no idea why it was happening, but it was. And he started to notice that we were blitzing the corner as well. So it's now my duty to get over there when we do it. Here we didn't do it. And so you see that this time he thought we were blitzing the corner consistently, so he ran his play flooding to the left, but we didn't blitz the corner. The reason why we didn't blitz the corner is simple. You can't do the same damn thing every single time. You have to switch things up. You have to switch your adjustment up. I'm always even trying to move that safety over the same way when I'm blitzing or not blitzing. And he's going to have to decide if he wants to make a read or throw over there. Right there, he makes that throw. I don't have a problem with that throw. I move the safety in. I'm not there. It's fair. Now if I move the safety in over there, I have to watch out. I have to know that that's where he wants to go. That's what he wants to do. So again, look, we move the safety in. We don't blitz. Again, he runs this flood to that side of the field. This is what he's doing. The whole previous half, he was running his flood to the right. The bunch side. There. And so he's attacking there smart. Super smart what he's doing. So again, we have to rush over there. Aaron Donald comes in again. Okay. That's saving me right now. That's saving me. It's putting him in bad positions. But you got to imagine at a certain point, he's going to do something different. And right here, he comes out and he 5-outs us. Kind of quick hikes us a little bit. First down. Good play. Good play. Position catch on a streak. Trip seam. I have no issues when someone does that to me. It is what it is. Again, right here, he's doing things a little differently. Now he was catching us off. But he runs into the enforcer. Karma. EA, thank you for helping us out here, giving us 1 back. We got 1 back. It's that Tyreek Hill getting hit by Sean Taylor. You can't be mad when you fumble that. So now we're down 2 with ball. Okay, we're in a good position. CC, just put up points. So we tried to play real. Hey, I'm going to run the ball a lot. Here, I want to do things a little differently. And look, his adjustments, right? We're pretty boxed. By the time I saw someone was going to be open, felt that if I threw it, it might have been picked. So we don't do that. So again here, I see that he's normally taking that corner on the right side of the screen, putting him in like a deep third or a deep quarter, something like that. Okay, well, I can attack the flat there. I can pick up a couple of yards there. Let's put us into a better position. Because again, I'm going to feel like we're in 4-down territory the rest of the game. We're almost at the fourth quarter. So we have to play smart. We have to play well. And we have to attack. He's adjusting for our corner routes. He's adjusting for a lot of stuff we're doing. And we playmaker up. We wait, and bam, we get it. No pressure comes in. Plenty of time. The first time that's happened, the pressure was coming. But we get the play up. Huge gain. Huge gain. Now we're almost in field goal range, and all I'm thinking to myself is that we can take the lead now. I only need 4 or 5 yards to be in field goal range. So whatever you do, don't be an idiot and get sacked at a field goal range. Make sure we get points on this drive. Please, please, please make sure we get points on this drive. So what do? I try to go deep. And it was open. It was open. It was open deep left. It was open. I couldn't roll out. Just couldn't roll out. So we got sacked. So going for the glory. We're just there. But now at this point, again, I'm just thinking get in field goal range. We got to get to the 40, give or take. Pretty close to the 40. And we still need 8 more yards. Okay, so posts I usually use as more of a big play thing. Here we'll use levels. We'll try to sneak that in. And I thought we got it in there. It was tight. We probably would have had something if we waited that corner route from the tight end on the right. But we don't get there. So being aggressive is going to cost us points probably. Look, he comes out here in 1-4-6. And I just remember thinking to myself, do you run the ball here? Do I run? I know that this run can pop for 20 yards. Super easy. So I'm just going to run the ball. And if I would have cut left, I think we have it. I think we get it. But I cut right. But at the same point, I'm fine. We didn't pick it up. I didn't want to punt it. That's going to give him an extra 20 or 30 more yards to clock us out. So I'm going for that every time. I'm going to go for that every time there. We're in the third quarter. Why not? I feel like we can stop him anyway. If he gets 3, he's only at 5. Who cares? And look, now he does this switch, flip. I hate when people do this. Right there, we blitz from the outside. And again, him making a really, really good read. The shallow there. Better part, he caught the ball. He went down. He saw the enforcer come in. Next level play by him. Great thinking. Playing smart, playing safe. I can appreciate it. After he especially fumbled last time he had the ball. Because that's what I'm thinking too. Is like, I'm okay with people catching the ball short. Fine, you can pick up yards. I just want to get more chances with my hit stick, my enforcers. You know, let's cheat someone a little bit here. So what I'm doing differently this time is I'm on the opposite side linebacker. The reason I go there to change things up. He changes things up on me too. Seam is wide open. Wide open up the seam. Tyreek Hill. Position catch. We had no defenders there. He had 3 routes on the field. That was the best option. He took it immediately, knew exactly what he wanted to do. But he's in field goal range now. We cannot give him 7 points. No matter what we do, can't be 7 points. So look, we're making slight adjustments here. Slight, you see now, look at us over there on the corner. Again, I'm trying to do something different. I'm just trying to get him to make a mistake at this point. I don't want him that far away from the goal where he can bomb us. I do not want that at all. I want him closer to the goal. So let me take some chances right now and see if he can make a mistake and give us the ball back. Maybe a pick 6 or a fumble 6. Who knows? If we just played very static, he's going to move the ball on us. Too easy. But here he goes to run. He goes to clock out. And I think this was not a smart idea by him at all. Even though he is clocking and the ball is moving. It's 3rd and 4. He's not a runner. He can pick up 10 yards in 4 plays in bunch way easier than he can in eye tight. Way easier. He can do it. But I didn't take timeouts here either because if he gets a first down, we still want to be able to stop the clock. So I think at this point, you know, I know what we need. So instead of going to 2-3-6 or 1-for-6, which we've used, I went back to over G, which we haven't really used since the first drive of the game. Let's change things up. Let's do something a little different here. Maybe this is going to confuse him. This is new. This is a new look. This is a new look. And right here, he tries to throw it and he possession catches it and does not get it. He does not get it. Those possession catches on those smart routed outs and ins, they always do that. They always fall back behind the line. Consistently. It happens all the time. And he kicks his field goal. He's a smart player. He knows that if he doesn't get this, if he doesn't kick the field goal, then I can win with 3. This at least is now forcing me to get a touchdown. How did I score a touchdown? Well, I don't know if you remember, I mossed him, right? So we've been down the field, but we haven't threatened a touchdown the entire rest of the game. We have 2 timeouts, minute 50, plenty of time. There's so much time on the clock. I don't have to rush. I can still do exactly what I want. But what I can't do now is make bad decisions, make bad mistakes, get sacked into bad spots. So right here, I think that he's always been moving this guy and putting him in something different. And he was in a deep on the right side of the screen. But we got annihilated. I believe that was Reggie White. We got annihilated. So 2nd and 19. Okay. See the running back there? Let me just get yards. Do not get sacked, get yards, move forward. 3rd and 9. Fine, we picked up 10 yards. So again, we'll keep sort of doing the same thing. As long as we make the right read, we're fine. We playmaker him back across. Again, that's 5 yards. So now we're 4th and 4. Which means I can do the same play, the same playmaker on the running back. And I know that, hey, we'll be able to get these yards here. I know that we can do this. And on 4th and 5, down like this, I expect people to play more aggressive. So instead of putting the tight end on the flat, we actually put him on the out there, which works out okay. But right there, bam, we playmaker the running back again. We've cleared everyone out to know that I can take a corner if I need to, but the running back is going to be right in front of me. If he's right in front of me, I know that if I playmaker, it's going to be him. It worked out well. Right here again, we scrambled. Beautiful scramble. It's a beautiful scramble. And go out of bounds. So now we only have 39 seconds, 45-yard line, 2 timeouts. Now the clock is against us. The clock is really against us. We don't have a lot of plays here. So I'm going to go back to levels here and switch streaking the tight end and hopefully maybe he would get open there. But we take a little baby dot to Tyreek Hill. Baby dot. I'm going to come up and we're going to spike the ball. I don't need the down. I need the time. The time is more important than the down. We lose a couple seconds, but we still have our timeouts just in case. But now we've still 40 yards, 27 seconds. This is forever to go. So I'm trying to play smart. We got to block that tight end just in case. I need to make sure that we have time. We playmaker him up. He goes to the post. Because he went to the post, he didn't cover the running back of that playmaker up. Bam, we call our timeout. 20-yard line. 20 seconds, 17-yard line left. 1 timeout now. This is a tough spot because he's been covering basically everything. But there's a couple things he hasn't done particularly well. So we put this out here. So I was looking, maybe we'd be able to throw something over there. He just runs over with it super well. Try the running back. It's a running back. He gets hit. He doesn't catch the ball. Who's covering him there? Dion Bush, Devin Bush, whatever his name is. Deion Sanders. Not upset at that. So right here, I'm trying to set up a play, thinking, okay, maybe he's going to give me an out route on the left side of the field this time. Maybe he will. He's not pressing. I don't know what he could be in. We're going to set that up. Similar idea here. Look, I honestly thought it was open, but we went the easy route with the running back. We have to call timeout. Can't spike the ball. We 4th down. So we got to take the timeout. So 3rd and 5, 10 seconds, 12-yard line. We have 1 play if it's in bounds. 2 plays maximum here. So he's just run so much cover 2. I'm just streaking these tight ends and just like, maybe he's not going to cover one of them. Maybe he's not. He's not. He doesn't have lurker, and we throw it up, and It's high pass inaccurate. I don't care what the screen says. Oh my lord. But I tried to possession catch it too, so that was my fault. That was my fault. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. There's no way he gives it to me again. There's no way. He's not using lurker. He's not using someone with lurker here. He's using the linebackers. I'll throw at your damn head if I have to, and that's exactly what we do. We throw it straight at his head because he doesn't have lurker. I don't know why you wouldn't do that. That's exactly what we do. And that's exactly the play that wins us the game on the final play of the game. It just shows you that even the best players in the world at times do make mistakes. I make mistakes. I made some mistakes that game for sure. I will admit, pre-game, post-game, mid-game, I didn't know how to defend him very well. I did not. I was throwing it up against the wall, right? Hoping something would stick. And it stuck long enough. If we had gone to overtime by chance, he's going to win that game. He's going to win that game. I had to go for a win. If it would have been a situation where the extra point would have tied it or 2 would have won it, I probably would have gone for 2 in that situation. Because I didn't feel confident. Like I'm guessing and trying to stop him. I'm having to move the ball. Having a very difficult time moving the ball against him. We did it on our first drive and our last drive, and everything in between was just crap. It's hard to play these guys, but they do make mistakes. He made that mistake in the first quarter with his pass. Big mistake. Cost him 3 points. The 3 points would have been real handy right about now. And then just holding him to 3 the whole time. Keeping him out of the end zone. Short fields are fine. I'm okay with giving people a short field. As long as you're willing to concede that 3, it's fine. Because again, 7 is a lot easier to score when you're a little further back. It really, really is. Especially for the way he plays bunch. I know a lot of the plays out of it, his reads are just going to be really on point. I can't take away everything every play. So instead of taking away everything every play, I was trying to give him something every play. You can have this. You can have this. You can take this route. You can have it. And it worked out well. Well enough even to the end where he ran cover 2 on 3rd down. He saw the open receiver, overthrow, and he didn't readjust. He didn't. He used her the same person. He ran the same coverage. Mental mistake right there. But shout out to Blocky. He's an incredible guy, incredible Madden player. That was a tough one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments, likes, love. I love you guys. I'm out. Peace.